guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk about some strange things that have happened to me, or strange things that I've experienced since moving to my apartment. I've been living here for almost a year. It'll be a year on June 1st. I am no stranger to paranormal experiences, to living in places that are legitimately haunted, to being in places that are legitimately haunted, so I know what that feels like. I don't think that my apartment is haunted, but there have been some kind of strange things that have happened more recently. So my neighbors are yelling and slamming their doors. I sincerely apologize if you can hear that. So this started probably about a month and a half ago. It started getting more strange. I had a conversation with my mom and I told her about my sleep paralysis experience, and I have a video talking about that if you're at all interested. I'll link that up here. But it turned kind of into like a religious conversation. I'm personally not religious anymore. I've considered myself an atheist for about 2 years now. She kind of knows that, but anyway, so we kind of got on the topic of like demonic attacks and stuff, and she believes that like sleep paralysis and that sort of thing are spiritual demonic attacks that are happening to a person, and especially considering what I had told her, more specifically when I told her that I felt like my soul was leaving my body. She got really scared for me, and she's obviously religious and stuff, so we kind of had a little heart-to-heart conversation about that and stuff. And I came back to my place after that not feeling too great. I was feeling very uneasy when I walked in. I just wasn't, just the energy was shifted and stuff. And one of the things that she had said was that, you know, when you stray from Jesus and then you think you want to start getting back and stuff, that's when you're most susceptible to Satan and demonic attacks and stuff. And I'm not religious, so I don't believe in Satan, I don't believe in God anymore. I was still feeling very uneasy. So that night when I went to bed, it was very, very hard for me to fall asleep. I just was not feeling, there was not good energy around me, more specifically in my bedroom. There's this one particular corner that I don't know what it is about it, but every now and then I will feel kind of like this weird energy manifest over there. And that night, I swear I could feel something, I could see something moving around in the darkness, and it didn't touch me or anything, but I was feeling the cold rushes of air. Again, I was just feeling generally uneasy, a very, very unsettling, unfriendly energy was moving around in my room, and it was staying on my side of the bed. In some of my earlier videos, I explained that I can feel certain energies, I can feel negative energies. And I know this is weird coming from an atheist, but if I had not had previous paranormal experiences to the extent that I have, I would not believe in this stuff. But considering the fact that I've experienced this, I personally believe it's real. So it was really, really hard for me to sleep that night. And then more recently, I was sleeping on my side and I started getting that feeling again where I feel like I'm about to experience sleep paralysis. And it was coming on really, really quickly. So I had to like shake some part of my body just so I could wake up. And luckily I did, but it made it really, really hard to fall asleep again. So I don't like that I'm experiencing these sleep paralysis kind of episodes again. It really concerns me because they are genuinely scary. I really hope I won't have another full-blown one because it's just awful. And if you've experienced sleep paralysis, you know what that feels like, and it's just awful and terrible. And I don't do any kind of like astral projection or any of that shit because I don't fuck with that. Okay, I sincerely believe stuff like that invites bad things and stuff, and I don't fucks with that. I don't deal with it. I don't want to. So it's not intentional. I'm not trying to like astral project or anything. It's just happening and I don't like it and I don't know what to do about it. Maybe I need to just sage everything. I don't know, but I'm really hoping it stops soon. So for a strange thing that happened to me, another strange thing that's happened to me recently is I was in my bathroom, and my bathroom is really annoying because when you turn the light on, it turns on the fan automatically. It's the way it is. It's really annoying. So it's hard to hear out here in the living area, and hello. And my bedroom is across from the bathroom, so it's generally hard to hear out here when the fan's going on in the bathroom. So I went in there to take a shower, and as I was getting ready for my shower, I think I heard my boyfriend call me, and he has this very specific nickname for me. It's a joke that we got from a meme, but now he calls me by this nickname, and it's very specific, and nobody's ever called me by this nickname before. And I swear I heard him. So I open the door, I look into our bedroom, and he's laying on the bed watching TV. And he looks at me really confused, and he's like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "You called me." And he's like, "I didn't call you." And I'm like, "I heard you say my name. I heard you call me by the nickname." And he's like, "I didn't." And there was genuine confusion on his face. And he's not the type to mess with me like that. Like, we joke around with each other, like, we're silly with each other, but he doesn't, like, play pranks on me. He doesn't do stuff like that, basically. So it would have been very out of character for him to do that. So I believe him. From the look on his face, I could tell that he was, again, genuinely confused, and he was telling the truth, that he did not call me. So that was very odd, and that hasn't happened since, but I don't really know what to make of that, because that was the first and so far last time that that's happened, so I'm not really sure. And now, a couple of times, my daughter has come into my room when I'm in there, and she's, out here or playing in her bedroom. And she'll come into my room and she'll stand in the doorway. And I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Did you call me?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "I heard you say my name." And I'm like, "Honey, I didn't call you in here." And she goes, "Okay." But that stuff's weird because she hasn't really done that before. And I know kids are kids and they have active imaginations and stuff. The fact that she thinks she hears me calling her, saying her name and stuff is very bizarre to me because she hasn't done anything like that before. And before anybody asks, I don't have any carbon monoxide leaks. All of my smoke detectors have carbon monoxide detectors built into them. They have recently been tested. They work, so I'm not having hallucinations. I'm not losing my mind. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to make of these occurrences, because they have been happening more recently. They weren't really happening when I first moved here, and I mean they really could be anything, so I'm not saying that they're definitely paranormal. What I am saying is that it is kind of bizarre and I'm not really sure what to make of them right now. I kind of hope they stop because I would like to not live in another haunted, spirit infested whatever place, because I had enough of that living on Effie Warren and I would just like to live in peace. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have ever experienced anything paranormal, or one of your friends or family has told you a story, I would love to hear about them. I would love to read about them, so feel free to leave a comment down below. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.